Hi everyone, and welcome to today's workout. Today we're going to be doing a total body workout. You're going to need two props. I have a long loop resistance band. This one is pretty strong, but whatever you have at home will work. I'll explain how to make a lighter resistance band work once we get into the movements. The other item I'm using is a Bosu balance trainer. This one is their sport version, but whatever one you have at home will work as well, and I'll explain how to do each movement in just a sec. So go ahead and grab your props and meet me on the mat and we'll begin. Okay, so let me explain each movement. We're gonna be doing 4 movements total. The first one is a downward dog hamstring movement. So you'll be in a downward facing dog and you'll use the resistance of the band and the instability of the balance trainer to get this movement in. So if you have a strong resistance band, you're gonna step into it and then position it so that the strap is right against the back of your knees, and then you'll come down onto your balance trainer. You may need to kind of adjust yourself and reposition your hands to make it work for you. You wanna come into like a bent knee position, and then you'll push into a regular downward facing dog. As you do, you wanna feel the resistance of the band against the back of your knees. And if you have a lighter loop resistance band, what you'll do is you'll just position it like this around the backs of your knees. This demo is gonna be kind of silly because this band is way too tight for me to do this, but if it were a looser strap, you would be able to press back and find the right resistance. So you want it to be a bit of a challenge. The next move is a downward dog push-up. So you'll just lose the band. You'll come into a downward facing dog position with the hands on the balance trainer, and then just bend the elbows out to the side, tap your head, and push the ground away. And that's your downward facing dog push-up. The next movement is a lateral step up with hip abduction. So you're gonna go up and over, then up and kick out to the side. And we'll do this 3 times, up and over, step up, kick out to the side, 3 times. Up and over, back on, out to the side. So it's kind of like a cardio movement, but also you're gonna get some glute medius activation and some core strength because you're balancing. Lastly, you'll come down onto your back, and you'll hold the Bosu, arms overhead. The head is lifted. The low back is glued to the ground. You'll lift your legs up. Shins are parallel to the ground. And then from here, we'll extend one leg at a time, keeping the low back on the ground and the core integrated. That's super important. You don't want to arch the back and feel your low back come off the ground. So for some of you, you may have to go out and up like this in order to maintain that connection of the low back to the ground. For others of you, maybe you'll go out here, or maybe you'll go super low. The other alternative, if these aren't working for you, is to simply tap the heel and get right back up. As you do this, you want to be sure that your core stays integrated rather than puffing out like a bread loaf. All right, so those are the movements that we will be doing. We're gonna do 4 total rounds of 10 repetitions each. So let's start with our downward dog hamstring strengthening exercise. So come into the variation that's working best for you, dependent upon the resistance of your band. So we start with bent knees and then push out, pushing the heels towards the ground. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, core stays strong, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release. We go right into the downward facing dog push-up. So hands are about shoulder distance or so. Your elbows are going out to the side. The head taps and you push up. Now if the head cannot tap, maybe you just come down halfway. That's totally fine too. More important to just have really good alignment as you move. So here's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're gonna come up and over for 1. Then it's 1, 2, 3. Up and over for 2. 1, 2, 3. Up and over for 3. 2, 3. Up and over. 4, 2, 3. Up and over for 5. 2, 3. Up and over. 6, 2, 3. Up and over. 7, 2, 3. Up and over for 8, 2, 3. Up and over for 9, 2, 3. Up and over for 10, 2, 3. Woo! All right, go ahead and grab your Bosu. You're coming down onto your back. Now watch my shoulders. You're gonna push the Bosu away from you. Head is off the ground, shoulders are off the ground, core is integrated, and your variation, you have so many options. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Keep pushing the Bosu away. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Ooh. All right, so option to grab a sip of water. Take a second, catch your breath. Round 1 is done. So now that you have one full round in, check in with yourself. See how you did. Ask yourself, how can I get the most out of the next round? Do I need to dial it back a little bit? Do I need to push a little harder? You want those final few reps to be a bit of a challenge. So that might mean increase the intensity. That might mean dial it in with your core a little bit. All right, here we go. Round 2. Getting into it. You're in that downward facing dog position. The resistance band is behind the knees. Find the resistance that works best for you. Here we go. Bend the knees and then straighten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. From here, lose the band. Get right into your push-ups. Tap the head or maybe go halfway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feel the strength of your shoulders. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Cardio move is next. You get the glute medius activation. Here we go. Up and over. And then we go 1, 2, 3. Up and over for 2, 2, 3. Up and over for 3, 2, 3. Woo. Up and over for 4, 2, 3. Up and over for 5, 2, 3. Up and over for 6, 2, 3. Up and over for 7, 2, 3. Up and over. Here's 8, almost there. 3, up and over for 9, 2, and 3. Up and over. Last one. 10, 2, 3. Weighted hollow hold. Weighted dead bug is next. You're coming down onto your back. Pushing the Bosu away from you. Head is lifted. It kind of feels like you're doing a crunch. We lift the shins. Your variation. Keeping the core nice and integrated. We'll get into our first rep here. Keep pushing the Bosu away. Here's 2, 3, 4. If you're extending through the legs, here's 5. Make sure to flex your feet. Here's 6. Press out through the heel. 7. Keep pushing the Bosu away. Keeping the core integrated. There's 8, 9, 9, and 10. 10. Great job. We're halfway done. Option to take a sip of water. Collect yourself. Halfway there. How can you get the most out of this workout. Woo! All right, we're getting into round 3. All right, here we go. Setting up for the downward dog, hamstring, strengthening move. You've got your hands placed. You've stepped your feet away to find the right resistance for you today. And then as you're ready, we bend the knees and straighten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lose the band, get right into the push-up. Elbows go out to the side, tap the head, or come down halfway, whatever works best for you today. Here's 3, 4, feel the upper back helping you here to do the work. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Cardio move is next. We're going up and over, then hip abduction out to the side. 1, 2, 3. Find a little more intensity than the last round. 2, 3. Up and over for 3, 2, 3. Up and over for 4, 2, 3. Here's 5, 2, 3. Up and over. 6, 2, 3. Up and over for 7, 2, 3. Up and over. 8, 2, 3. Up and over. 9, 2, 3. Up and over for 10, 2, 3. Whew. All right, now you're coming to sit down and then lay down. You'll push the Bosu away from you, shoulders off the ground, head off the ground, core integrated. It's kind of like you're zippered up through the midline. As you push the Bosu away, shoulder blades off the ground, legs lift, your variation, here we go. 1, 1, 2, 2, keep your core braced. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, halfway there. 6, 6, 7, 7, 8. Low back stays glued to the ground. Here's 9, 9, 10, and 10. Great job. Whew. I'm sweating. Okay, we have one more final round to go. I'm gonna challenge you, when we do the cardio move, get a little extra squat in there. So go a little deeper when you go up and over and then get into it. If you want, always have options. Whew. All right, final round. Take a second, collect yourself, and then let's get into it. All right, first move, you know what to do. Last time we're doing this move, so really give it your all. Find the right resistance for you. Bend those knees, and then we begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check in with the core. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. All right, we have the push-up next. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now we go up and over. Option to add the squatting. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Up and over. 2, 2, 3. Up and over. 3, 2, 3. Up and over. 4, 2, 3. Up and over. 5, 2, 3. Up and over. 6, 2, 3, up and over. 7, 2, 3, up and over. 8, 2, 3, up and over. Almost done. Here's 9. Last 1, 2, 3. Woo! That was a killer. All right. Last and final move of the workout. Whew. Come to lie down. You're going to press the Bosu away from you. Lift the head, lift the shoulders off the ground. Core is integrated, everything is dialed in through the midline. We lift the shins, and then we move. Here's 1, 2. Maybe challenge yourself to go a little slower than you want to go. Here's 3. Slower on the way out. 4. Low back stays glued to the ground. There's 5. 6. Here's 7. 8. 9. And last 1. And you're done. Great job. Super proud of you. This is a great, kind of like quick yet efficient, gets the job done style of workout. You kind of hit everything. You got the cardio in there, you got the hamstrings, you got upper body strength, you got glute, you got a little extra core with the up and over of that cardio piece. You had glute medius, and you had core and psoas and upper body as you push that Bosu away. So you really kind of hit everything. You should be super proud of yourself. Start incorporating this workout a couple times per week into your movement practice if you're looking to build some strength and a little bit of endurance as well. Thank you so much for working out with me, and I hope to see you soon.